Up next on Lion TV, we have Christian Acevedo on a package of the new class Tessera, Ashton with her local and national sports updates,
and me, Maria Spearn, here to bring you your weather updates to see if the temperatures will rise or decline. All that and more, Lion TV starts now.
Good afternoon, Searcy High. Hope everyone has a great day. I'm Parker Staggs.
And I'm Maddie Butler. Let's jump straight into some announcements. There will be a pep rally today. This pep rally will not only cheer on our football team, but will introduce all of the spring sports.
Any student who is interested in speaking with the Hendricks Recruiter needs to sign up in the Guidance Center by September 19th.
The Horatio Alger Association national and state scholarships are now available for application. You must have at least a 2.0 GPA and require financial assistance to attend the college. To learn more and to apply, visit scholars.horatio.alger.org.
FTA students may begin signing up for Future Teachers of America in Ms. Cook's room 110. Any students grades 9 through 12 are welcome to join. Dues are $5. The first meeting will be September 20th. Now we have Chris Acevedo with a story over Tessera, a new course mandatory for freshmen.
This year's freshmen have a mandatory class, Tessera, which is taking place at Hartbridge. We've talked to some students about their experiences.
It helps me go into situations with a better mindset, and usually I would come out with a better outcome. It also helps me stay organized in my classes and helps me keep my grades up. And it also taught me how to communicate with my teachers better. And it was a really safe place to go to talk to and just express my feelings.
For one student, SEL seems like a safe place to share their feelings.
SEL class helped me to be organized, and whenever school is getting overwhelming, SEL would be a safe place for me to get all my work done and keep my grades up. SEL was very comfortable and laid back, and it was a very safe place to say anything that you wanted to without being judged.
So Tessera seems like an interesting class. Most students seem like it helped them last year. Now let's send things back to the news desk.
Thanks, Chris, for that spectacular insight. In local news, Lockheed Martin has broken ground on the first part of a $142 million expansion at its Camden facility that is expected to create more than 300 new jobs. Executives with the Maryland-based company and Arkansas officials broke ground on Tuesday for the new long-range fires production facility at the company's site in Camden. Lockheed Martin and Governor Asa Hutchinson in June announced the expansion of its facility, which will add 326 new jobs by 2024. Approximately 650 employees work at the Lockheed facility.
Americans commemorated 9/11 with solemn ceremonies and vows Wednesday to never forget 18 years after the deadliest terror attack on American soil. Victims' relatives assembled at Ground Zero, where the observance began with a moment of silence and the tolling of bells at 8:46 a.m., the exact time a hijacked plane slammed into the World Trade Center North Tower.
China on Wednesday announced it will exempt American industrial grease and some other imports from tariff hikes in a trade war with Washington, but kept in place penalties on soybeans and other major U.S. exports ahead of negotiations next month.
Now let's send things over to Maria Spearn with a look at this week's forecast.
Hello, I'm Maria Spearn here to bring you your weather updates. Today you'll have a high of 95, mostly sunny skies, rain at 10%. Your winds are north 4 miles per hour, humidity is at 63%, and your sun will rise at 6:48 a.m. On to tonight. Tonight you'll have a low of 71, mostly clear skies, rain at 0%, winds at north-northeast at 5 miles per hour, humidity is at 82%, and your sun will set at 7:16. On to the almanac. Your average temperatures is a high of 87, low of 62. Your monthly average of precipitation is 3.35 inches. Month to date is 0.10 inches. On to the 5cast. Saturday, you'll have mostly sunny skies, high of 94, low of 70, 10% chance of rain. Sunday, you'll have mostly sunny skies, 94 as the high, 71 as the low, 20% chance of rain. Monday, you'll have PM thunderstorms with 90 as the high, 72 as the low, and 40% chance of rain. Tuesday, you'll have scattered thunderstorms with 90 as the high, 72 as the low, 40% chance of rain. Wednesday, you'll have partly cloudy skies with 92 as the high, 72 as the low, and 20% chance of rain. So I guess it's going to be a little rainy, but it's also going to be kind of hot.
Yeah, I'm ready for hoping the rain will cool it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's look at what we're having for lunch on Monday. Monday for lunch, we will have cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, and pickle, cheese pizza crunchers, nacho cheese Doritos, baked beans, applesauce, M&M cookie, and milk variety.
Make sure that when you pass by our glamorous lunch gals that you give them a heartfelt bear hug for their hard work and dedication preparing our gourmet cuisine. Now let's catch up on some more announcements.
Students who are not enrolled in theater and stagecraft classes wishing to compete at drama tournaments or attend Thespian Festival must see Ms. Taylor by the end of the day this Friday in order to be added to their competition roster. For thespians meeting the requirements to be inducted, the cost is $30. Club members who have not paid their club dues, the cost is $10.
Students interested in qualifying for the National Merit Scholarship may sign up in the Guidance Center for the PSAT. The date for this year's exam is Wednesday, October 16th, and the fee for this exam is $18 per student. Students may pay with cash or check.
Congratulations to French honorary sweetheart Zoe Rogers, Spanish club sweetheart Justice Amplo, and NHS sweetheart Addie Woods. Now let's send things over to Ashland Starks to find out what's happening in the world of sports.
Good afternoon, Cersei. Let's jump right into some sports. On September 16th, our golf team will play against Heber Springs at Harding Academy. On the 17th, the SHS volleyball team will be playing against Greene County Tech at 4 o'clock. For my football fans out there, the SHS Lions would love your support at tonight's game against Batesville.
We got with Damian Young to see his expectations on this year's season.
I feel like we got a lot stronger mentally and physically, and we just showed a lot more work than we did last year.
For the NFL, the 49ers versus the Bengals and the Chargers versus the Lions. Iowa won against the Rutgers 30-0, and Arkansas Razorbacks lost to Mississippi 17-31. Well, Cersei, that's all I have for you today. Let's send it back to the news desk.
Thanks, Ashland, for those updates.
Well, that wraps up today's episode of Lion TV.
If you missed any episodes, be sure to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to Cersei Highline TV.
And remember to follow us on Twitter at Lion TV, Instagram at Cersei Lion TV, and Facebook at Cersei Highline TV. Also, head on over to CerseiLionPress.com to read up on Zachary Carter's story over new teachers at the high school.
Well, Cersei, that's all for today's show. Signing off, I'm Parker Staggs.
And I'm Maddie Butler, but before I sign off, Parker, will you escort me to the homecoming assembly?
Yeah.